All right, everybody. So we're at the last part of our workout. We have our flies and our dips. In the interest of time, I'm going to do the dips as a superset, and I'm going to do the dips till fail. So that probably means that when I get back up there on that foam roller for the second set, it's going to be really, really hard. So what we're going to do is I'm using that foam roller to create instability, which is going to force me to work my core as I'm doing my fly. Okay. What I'm thinking about doing is my feet will be about on the second stair. I'm going to have a pretty wide stance, and I'm going to be thinking about driving my heels into that step to really allow my legs, my hips, and my core to stabilize my body as I'm working my pec. Okay. I'm going to do 10 on each side, so that's 10 on one hand, 10 on the other. Then I'm going to hop down for my set of dips till fail. Okay, we're going to repeat that 3 times. Hopefully, I'm able to maintain those 10 flies after the dips till fail. That'll be really hard, but let's see how it goes. Let me turn the camera just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. You have a pretty good view. Now I made sure that my foam roller is not in one of the grooves of my deck, so that way it actually wobbles. I'll actually have to use my muscles for stability. It's not a little illusion over there. So just be aware of that. Again, you could put this on a flat surface. I do like the hips to be open in this position. If you're having a hard time keeping your lower back tucked under, you can bring your legs up a stair or keep them on an even surface with whatever your back is on, and that'll allow you to maintain that curve of your lower back so that it's pressed in firmly to whatever you are resting against. Okay. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, shout out to my man, Dwayne The Rock. I don't think it's The Rock Johnson because he's not Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but we got Dwayne The Rock here. If you got a clever name for my man The Rock, let me know. I'd love to hear it. We'll put this guy to the side for just a moment. I'm going to start off by squeezing my core, squeezing my glutes, squeezing my abs, not using the opposing arm for balance. All right, let's get right to those dips. I can peel myself off of that roller. If these are really hard for you, I would do, let's hit a drop set. So we're going to do count of 10 on the way down. If you can, keep going till fail. If you've made it under, if you haven't hit 5, I would strongly recommend doing a 10 count on the way down to make sure you're really working those muscles to complete fatigue. Okay? 9. 10. Oh, man. Hopefully it didn't look like my feet were touching. I'd say on about the 8th second they just barely began to touch, but mostly it's just them hitting the grass. So I hope you guys are doing your best to keep those feet clear. If you have to go into that chest down position, that's all right. but I strongly recommend varying it. If you look at the previous videos, especially on the bis and tris day, I talk a lot more at length about it. But just make sure you're trying to go at least even number of chest up dips as you are to chest down dips. Okay, I hope you were able to see a little bit of the difference in those two there. Okay, we got 2 more sets. All right, here we go. Okay, right into those dips. Whew, I'm getting hot out here. Sun is kicking. Count of 10 down. Oh, okay, on those my feet were definitely touching, but I'm putting as much weight as I can in my hands. You might have noticed those first 2, I was really maintaining chest up. And that third one is where I dropped the chest, really worked on getting deep into that dip, and then that's where I struggled getting it up. You'll notice that when you do the chest down position, that you're really going to be recruiting your pecs a lot more. Really, these dips still fail. I mean, of course, they incorporate your pecs, but you'll notice that all of that end range that we're working through in our push-ups, really the muscle we're recruiting, once we get kind of past that core point of our push-up, we end up just recruiting our triceps to help finish up that exercise. So we're just making sure that these got fully roasted as well as our pecs. We got 1 more set. We got this. It's funny, you know, the hardest part of this one, hardest part of the flies is getting up from it. All right, let's see here. Last one, here we go. You got this. All right, last set of dips. We got this, team. This is it. Last thing for the day. Okay, here we go. Oh, I got nothing. I'm going for a set of 10 seconds now. Ah. Woo! Excellent job today, everyone. I hope you guys got a killer workout. I know that I did. I want everyone at home, I want you guys to have a fantastic Monday. Thank you for tuning in. If you made it to the end, I want you to hit me up in the comments, or actually don't hit me up in the comments so nobody else knows our Easter egg for today. Today's Easter egg, let's go with Knuckles, because that's what I'm going to be installing tomorrow, and I'm really excited. Okay, Knuckles is our Easter egg. Have a fantastic Monday. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.